I don't want to hit the weed. We about to die.
PlaqueBoyMax is coming to the end of the road. He's already been questioned. He's already been placed under spotlight for being a little new tattoo, recent actions, and you feel me? Body modifications, shit like that. They say he reaches his breaking point, and between the way he's standing, the way he's making that face, the hair, and then broke him, dog. Damn.
They really pressing us.
I know they pressing us. We coming. Like, nigga, they want to press Drake. And that type of shit bleeds into the Twitch chat. That shit bleeds into everywhere, bro. It's just being negative. I might come on that shit being goofy. I might come on this bitch. Y'all can call me corny. I don't
Go back. Y'all come in my chat promoting negativity. Then don't promote thongs for men. He was promoting thongs for men, bro. And then he got a big old giant pink gorilla, giant pink 5-star little, you feel me, little neon sign back there. Men's thong, brother. You alright? Is you cool?
I might come on that shit being goofy. I might come on this bitch. Y'all can call me corny. I don't give a fuck, bro. Y'all can call me whatever the fuck y'all want, but I come on this bitch to entertain y'all niggas, bro.
Y'all probably gonna hate.
Can we call them? Never mind.
Me when I say this, but I'm not gonna lie. The Max in the wig photos that I seen from Summer Smash looking kind of T. He's looking kind of T. He clock it, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm probably never beat.
Omar, what? Come on, dog. You play too much.
The Atlanta allegations. When we covered PlaqueBoyMax and all the changes that he was going through in his life just a couple of days ago, at first the story seemed, you know, like internet chaos. A young man trying to find himself in the world, the tattoos, the dermals, the surgery talk. The sudden image changes. It felt like something people could laugh at. But now it's gotten more serious. Just a few days ago, PlaqueBoyMax also released a song called the Thong Song.
Cause that's what I want. Come and slide it over. Baby, we're friends.
And while some of this may have
You play too much. That's crazy. How many streams that shit got?
have it as our summer smash of this year. A lot of people gave him not just criticism, but mad criticism, to the point that Max actually broke down, deleted his Twitter community, and then the negativity from his own audience pushed him into a darker place.
And that type of shit bleeds into the Twitch chat. That shit bleeds into everywhere, bro. Niggas just being negative. I might come on that shit being goofy. I might come on this bitch. Y'all can call me corny. I don't give a fuck, bro. Y'all can call me whatever the fuck y'all want, but I come on this bitch to entertain y'all niggas, bro.
And so now we're staring at a PlaqueBoyMax who's...
You ain't have to hit me in the face like that, though, my boy. Hey, you ain't have to hit us in the face like that. Shit.
Snap, and everybody and their mama is questioning, well, why? Why is this happening? Why is he acting this way? It's because people are trying to fit him into a box. This isn't a story about PlaqueBoyMax changing his looks anymore. It's about a creator trying to be just that, creative. And his own audience is pushing back on him, giving jokes to him, giving criticism about him. And now he's snapping and people are questioning it. And I just don't get it. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long, long way for the channel. We just crossed 170.
This is a very, I feel like this is a very uncommon take on the PlaqueBoyMax situation. So now I'm tuned in.
Thong song. And you guys have made every step of the way special. Thank you. For those who haven't already, you're dead to me. Now, back into the video.
It's just fun, and it just makes me feel good. Like, I'm proud of it. Like, I put a lot of time into the song as well as into the video. I released the song, etc. Cool. I'm just excited. I'm feeling good, bro. I had to get Twitter back so I could post my shit. right? What do I hit? The one place on Twitter I care about, the community. I hit the community, and it's just like, damn, bro. Y'all niggas just not fucking with me, bro. No cap. And it's like, gang, I swear on my life and soul, the whole world could just feed me negative energy, but I know if I got my family, I do not give a
Being a creator is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be this robotic endeavor that people have made it out to be. You're supposed to be able to think what you want, try what you want, do things that honestly make you feel happy. But after the introduction of an algorithm, branding, an image, and a style, things have totally changed. Max expected some people to not like his song, but that wasn't the real issue. The problem stopped being about the music itself and started to talk about Max, the person, the creator, the individual. People started connecting dots that didn't need to be connected and started to put out a bunch of labels. And I'm gonna be quite honest with you, there's a lot of icks and isms that go along with it. But I'm sure as somebody that has a big of a star as PlaqueBoyMax, he understood the risk that he was taking when he put out that thong song. But he knew for a fact, or at least he thought he did, that there was at least one subsection of people that would care for him, that would not give him as much criticism, that, you know, wouldn't say these detrimental things to him. And that,
I feel like one thing that probably played into it was the timing. Like, you dropped the thong song literally days after you get clipped the fuck up for that diva tattoo. Dermal piercing, was that the face one? The face piercing. Then you talk about some BBL, whatever, man booty surgery. What? Bro. Then you get the diva tattoo. Then you drop a thong song. All in the span of like 3 to 5 months. It's only been 6 months in this year. So, nigga, all year you kind of just been wilding. Teetering too close to that border. So, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm not going to say it's right, but I kind of can see where the internet is like drawing the conclusions and shit. Because it's just like bam, 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 bam.
that would be 5-star, his community, his friends, the people that have been day one riding with him. But sadly, he was wrong there.
When I go on there and I just see negative energy and niggas feeling like they can control my life and just speak on everything I got going on, I'm not tolerating that. I have something in my brain where, like, y'all have a certain type of word in my brain that matters. Like, I care about what y'all say too much.
This is why him deleting that Twitter community means so much. This is supposed to be a loyal fan base, a group of people who are supposed to ride or die with him, and at the very least not tear him down. Knowing that these things have impacts on his emotional and mental well-being. I think the problem is that people think that creators are just forever supposed to have thick skin and nothing can get to them. But at the end of the day, they are human too. Think about the times that you've done something in your life that you thought was innovative, new, or something that should be cheered or celebrated. And then the people closest to you, maybe your family or maybe your friends, totally shat on you. That's exactly the same thing that
I go through that all the time. It happens to me a lot. I make music. I just started like seriously putting my own music out after 12 years of, like, I would say proper rapping, studio recording, shit like that. I never really started releasing my music until this year, December 2025, really, to be exact. And all of my social media, even like people I chill with and hang with, and you feel me, fuck with in person, a lot of people don't be fucking on my songs, bro. A lot of them people don't play my songs, bro. I literally just went on my social media, on my Instagram the other day, bro, and I seen 2 people that I follow that claim that they're my friend, that they fuck with me, comment under a usual, I don't know who the artist was, but it was the typical big name celebrity who's already booming, gassing his shit up, leaving comments under his posts. But I post my music and I get nothing, no comments from those specific people in this instance that I'm talking about. I ain't get nothing, bro. But guess what? It'll have some effect on you, but that's when the importance of perspective comes in, bro. Cause yeah, I be having to shake it. I be having to shake those off too. The moments where it's just like, damn, bro, like, just had one on my stream. Just had one on my stream where I'm like, damn, bro, I don't want to stream no more. Just because I'm going through, you feel me, going through those emotions, going through those trials and those tribulations, going through those up and downs, bro. feel me? But main thing that's most important that I've been telling myself when it comes to my music, the only thing that matters is if I like it. Because if I like it, then somebody out there who's on the same type of time that I'm on, who's operating on the same vibration and on the same energy, they're gonna like it too. Whether I ever meet them or not. But I gotta like it. If I don't like it, then, you feel me, not only will it bother me if somebody else doesn't like it, I'm already just not even setting myself up to fully win. But that's just my opinion.
PlaqueBoyMax is going through, and it makes sense as to why he would snap on camera.
Call me corny, I don't give a f, bro. Y'all can call me whatever the f y'all want, but I come on this to entertain y'all niggas, bro. I come on this because I love y'all niggas, bro. On God, bro. I come on this to have fun, bro. Just have fun with y'all, bro. Like, it's hard, bro. It's not easy, bro. I be putting my heart and soul in this on God, bro. On God, bro. It just feel like it's who I dare with me, bro. So I delete that shit, bro. Cause I'm never gonna quit if I'm by myself on God. I don't give a f.
And this is where the story stops.
That's right, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. Respect to PlaqueBoyMax for that statement. I ain't never gonna quit if I'm by myself. Because like I said, as long as you like it, you gonna be your driving and your determining factor. Keep it like that, bro. You feel me? I doubt he ever gonna see this video, but PlaqueBoyMax, if you ever see this video, it don't matter, fool, when you know this. You had a little moment, shake back, nigga. You've been doing this internet shit for a while. Their opinions have never stopped your success prior to. Their opinions have never stopped your life from moving forward prior to. You got it, bro. Just, once again, just shake back and remember, the opinion of everybody else ain't gonna stop your life from continuing, nor theirs. What you do ain't gonna stop them from living. What they think ain't gonna stop you from living. Handle your business, bro.
It's becoming about
Straight
a
up.
song that's being made. Max has already explained what this pressure feels like to him. In his mind, selling your soul is not just some industry conspiracy. It's changing yourself to appease an audience, business partners, or whoever controls the money. So when his own community is telling him how to dress, how to speak, how to live, how to act, Max does not see that as normal feedback. He sees it as people trying to make him betray his own self.
Selling your soul is not a literal thing. It's a metaphor that is a real thing, if that makes sense. Like, selling your soul, to me, is the moment you are no longer yourself because of a dollar sign. And the dollar sign could come in many ways. It could come from your audience. You're no longer yourself because you are in business with suits who want you to behave and do certain things.
I think we can all see that this happens with a lot of famous people, creators, celebrities, etc., etc. Hell, even your own individual experience. Once you start doing things, people have criticisms to the nth degree. And no, it's not just, well, maybe I don't think it's the best choice to go to this college, or maybe I don't think it's the best choice to appear with this person.
As soon as you come out with an idea or a dream or whatever that doesn't fit the box they have you placed in, that's when it's gonna happen. That's when you'll start to hear that type of feedback. And then that's when you'll be able to realize who really fuck with you. Because the ones who don't give you that type of feedback is the ones who ain't never put you in a box.
It's people trying to tell you how you should think, how you should do, how you should feel, how you should act, what you can and can't create, where you can and can't go. And if the dollar signs are there, then that's where you should probably follow. That's exactly what PlaqueBoyMax is saying. Selling out means that changing your behavior to appease or satisfy an audience or business partners for the dollars. And that's why this whole community criticism hits so hard. If people keep telling him who they want him to be, then ultimately it feels like Max is going to have to fake these things. That's why it would seem like a cryptic post on Instagram made so much sense to me. Be yourself, be proud of who you are, be kind to your neighbors, accept them and their differences, create without limit. The burden of having a fan base is that there are some limitations on what you can and can't do. For example, if I were to make videos about all of the things that I wanted to make on this specific channel, I know that the views will ebb and flow based off of what my audience wants to watch. But I know if I churn up another Chud the Builder, Kai Cenat video, Nina Lynn video, then I'm guaranteed to have some views. And I'm not saying that it's the worst worst thing in the world, because ultimately that's just topic matter for these specific videos. But when it comes to how I would want to live my exact life, what shirt I'm wearing, what pants I'm wearing, how my haircut is, or anything personal, I don't know how I would be able to take it myself. It can make you feel alone. This is the creator trap. If he continues to listen to these people, he feels like he's betraying himself. But if he doesn't listen, then the criticisms get even louder.
Which one is more important, gang? You or them? Which one is more important to you? Ask. Really figure that out.
Really isolated now like that. It get lonely at the top saying that shit real. Most of the time, when you don't got no one to talk to, bro, you just talk to yourself in your head all day, bro. That's what I be doing. And it's like, that's not the best thing for you. I'm the type of nigga to spiral. Like, every 3 days, I'm just crashing, bro. All off camera, because I'm not trying to show that bad energy. That's just gonna bring y'all vibe down. But it's not always about, you feel me, making sure y'all niggas all smiley and giddy.
The Alone at Top clip adds another layer to this whole thing. Max has the attention, the money, the success, but he still feels as though he doesn't have anybody to actually talk to. That makes this whole breakdown feel less random and more like something that's been built up over the time. The most serious line in all of this, though, is that Max saying, yo, the negativity gives him these thoughts, these bad thoughts, and it makes him want to do stuff. Now, I'm not here to do any sort of diagnosing as to what he meant, but we do ultimately need to treat it seriously. Once a creator says that his own audience is pushing him into harmful headspaces, this is no longer just jokes or drama. Some fans may be genuinely worried, and I think that the concern didn't come out of nowhere, but sometimes the concern needs to understand that there is a boundary, because it can turn into what a creator can perceive as control. Saying, I'm worried about you is different than, oh, you need to be a different version of yourself that I recognize. The camera slap isn't just out of anger, it's him being tired, it's him being hurt, it's him being fed up of all the nonsense. And then the timing made everything messier, because right after Mac...
He releasing. He's not trying to hold up that pent-up energy, that pent-up, he releasing. You feel me? And I feel like taking it to that point just lets it be known. He been holding that shit in for a long time. He been holding that shit in for a while. And even that little bullshit slap of the camera and all that, that probably still ain't really what he would have did, though. He probably would have, it would have been a couple minutes of just pure destruction if he really would have crashed out how he wanted to. I bet. That's why he was talking and crying like that. Because he's still holding it. Yeah, bro, shit, bro, I swear to God, bro, that's how it made me feel, bro. I'm not saying this to make fun of him, but I'm saying I'm reenacting it to draw a point. But anyway, yeah, man, it ain't no joke.
Max broke down over people judging and controlling him. The next time you see him is at the Summer Smash event installing a 28-inch bust down silky press Brazilian virgin hair install. So now the audience has this whole new thing to debate. They haven't even moved past the diva tattoo yet before he fully embraced it with this wig.
They really pressing us.
I know they pressing us. We coming. Like, nigga, they want press Drake. They want press Drake.
You see, those comments right there, those are the exact comments that I think Max and others are talking about. If Max showed this wig months ago, people would probably laugh and move on from it. But after the breakdown, it just feels a little different, something that you probably can't ignore. The wig became another symbol in a bigger conversation when it came to Max. People weren't just reacting to it, they were reacting to the pattern that's being established. The pattern is what makes people confused. Tattoos, dermals, surgery talks, infection, vasectomy comments, emotional breakdown, and then a bust down Rolly avalanche. That's exactly what Kyle was talking about. Not a watch, but a wig, motherfucker.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm concerned about my mans now, gang. Okay, we do a couple shit for the views, clips, shake ass or whatever, gang. But I ain't gonna lie.
What? What? Huh? The fuck is wrong with him? You a funny looking nigga anyway. So you would say some funny looking nigga shit like that. I feel like funny looking niggas need to stop getting so much clout on the internet.
That right there, like, you put on a wig. It's not even like you got a wig and you just threw it on for a troll. Nigga, you got that shit installed, edges, and you're about to go in front of a crowd, gang. Nah, bro, nah.
I appreciate Mahdi's comments. He can even recognize that, for the most part, this is streaming and entertaining culture. Hell, Rakai put on a wig a couple months ago. People do trendy TikTok dances on...
Rakai and the other nigga right there, look, they first cousins. Separated brothers, siblings or something.
all
not
the
gonna do too
time.
much.
Piercings and tattoos, they aren't things that are out of the ordinary. But when everything is combined, you can see where Marty's coming from. He's not looking to make fun of him. He's not mocking Max. He's just saying that it feels extreme. But now we've opened up the cycle once again. The real concern becomes another public debate about Max. So let me get this straight. Max feels judged, reacts emotionally, makes another bold choice, then the internet reacts again, and the loop just keeps feeding into itself. It's like a snake that's biting itself in a circle as it goes around. The real conversation is, do people actually care about what Max is going through, or are they just conversation farming? Are they clip farming for drama's sake? Do they really want to talk about how these young men in this
Yeah, they drama farming for sure. Cause think about it, we all know that's how the internet works. We all know that's how the internet works. So of course they drama farming. Now they see, oh, they got some action because he crashed out. They're gonna fiend and they're gonna reach at any moment to get that same reaction out of bro again.
With a lot of fame and notoriety that are ultimately trying to figure it out by themselves, may not be dealing with the pressures the best, or et cetera, and covering what other ails they have in their personal lives. The wig to me is not the ending of the story. Max is stuck in a loop right now, and the wig is proof of that. He wants freedom, the audience wants answers, and every choice becomes another public trial. The difference is, where the trial was once jokes and laughter, it's now annoying and it's now hurting Max to the core. I want to raise people this question. What do you do when the audience is turning against you? The one that you spent years cultivating and nurturing, the one that you got tatted on your arm, the one that you have left other groups that have afforded you opportunity because you wanted to build. The concern is not completely fake, and I think that that's the hard part to discern. Max has made some pretty extreme and bold choices, if I do have to say so myself, and people are allowed to be confused. But the reaction still matters, because when the concern becomes judgment and then judgment becomes control, the audience is no longer protecting Max. They're actually pressuring him. And when Max says that the pressure gives him thoughts, people should stop treating this like it's some sort of joke. The real question is simple. Does the audience actually want this creator to create, be different, be innovative, try new things, or do they want that hamster wheel? And based off of the things that I've seen over the past few years from content creators that have tried to make a change and a shift, they kind of want that hamster wheel. I remember when Kai Cenat tried to read books, and people literally clowned a man for trying to read books. I don't want to rehash that conversation, but creators know everybody wants the same old, and they absolutely hate it when you change, and that's terrible. It's disgusting.
You got a very good point, you know, as far as the question for the audience. But then at the same time, you can't be controlled by external factors if you don't allow it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to let it. You have to accept it, recognize it, then be like, that's what I'm going with, and then keep it. And that don't make no sense, bro. You feel what I'm saying? He asked the question, oh, what would you do if your audience, like, turned on you? Act like I'm starting over. I would act like I just don't have no followers again. I mean, I feel like that's the best. That's a good approach to take to it, because you was already there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you want to do it like that and approach it like that, think about it. You already are up now, but you're in a space where you have to do the starting process all over again, and you have all the knowledge that you didn't have the first time. Now you can go back, use your first time as an example, as a roadmap to navigate this new audience, if so be it. Because 9 times out of 10, once you start getting on your own program, the same motherfucker that was hating, they would have ended up coming back, bro. Realizing, oh, well, he's not even really tripping about what we've been getting him to trip about. So some people leave, yeah, but most of them, I feel like most of them would have just ended up coming back and just shutting up, sitting down and watching. Back to regular scheduled programming. But anyway, let me know what y'all think, man. Shout out to my boy PlaqueBoyMax, man. At the end of the day, like I said, boy, you got it. Fuck what everybody else talk about. The outside don't control you. You don't have no effect on the outside when it comes to what you like to do. If what you like to do affects them, that's their problem, not yours, bro. As long as you like it. Because if you like it, that's what's going to generate everything else. Other than that, I'm about to call it a night, man. It's your boy D-Mac. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch. I'm going live every day. Pinewood Money. Y'all be easy until next time.
I said money, 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 I can't go without money, 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 you don't know about money, 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 I can't see without money, talking money, I ain't coming unless it's money.